Valerie Biden-Owens has revealed Meghan Markle would of course be a good candidate for U.S. president in the future. The Duchess of Sussex, who stepped away from royal duties in March 2020, became more politically active when she began lobbying Republican politicians to include paid parental leave and a climate policy by the U.S. government. Speaking to ITV's Good Morning Britain, Valerie said, "It's wonderful to have women in politics. The more women we have, the better our democratic system will work, a better point of view, a different point of view. We embrace all women and we welcome her to come in and join the Democratic Party." Asked if the Duchess would make a good potential candidate one day maybe for president, she added, "Yes, of course, she will." Meanwhile, former U.S. President Donald Trump has called for the Queen to strip the Duke and Duchess of Sussex of their titles. In an interview with Piers Morgan, Mr. Trump told the presenter's new talk TV show Piers Morgan Uncensored that Harry was whipped like no person I think I've ever seen. He predicted Harry and Meghan's relationship would end badly, branded the Duke an embarrassment and said it was terrible that he missed the Duke of Edinburgh's memorial service. Harry was absent when the royal family gathered in remembrance of Philip in March, but traveled with Meghan to see his grandmother the Queen for the first time in 2 years this month on his way to the Invictus Games in The Hague. In a later interview with NBC's Today Show, Harry appeared to issue a veiled warning to those closest to the Queen saying he wanted to make sure she was protected and had the right people around her. Mr. Trump, who first met the Queen for tea at Windsor in 2018, said of Harry and Meghan's Megxit saga, "The only thing I disagree with the Queen on, probably one of the only things ever, is that I think she should have said, if that's your choice, fine. But you no longer have titles, you know." The American billionaire added, "I want to know what's going to happen when Harry decides he's had enough of being bossed around. Or maybe when she decides that she likes some other guy better. I want to know what's going to happen when it ends, okay?" He suggested, "I predicted almost everything. It'll end and it'll end bad." Richard Magley digs at Meghan Markle over plans to be president. Video: Joe Biden will absolutely run for second term in 2024. Insight: Joe Biden rages at Ukraine intel leaks and says it's an overstatement. Analysis: the Queen gifted her grandson the Dukedom of Sussex on the morning of his wedding. Peerages can only be removed by an Act of Parliament, although there are also limited circumstances in which hereditary peerages can be renounced by the holder. Sixth in line: Harry and former Suits actress Meghan could be asked by the monarch to stop using their Sussex titles, although they would still technically retain them. Harry, a prince from birth, would become Prince Henry, Harry, of Wales, while Meghan would be Princess Henry, Harry, of Wales, as she is not a princess in her own right.